With the new season of Chapter 4, Season 2 coming out, I figure I might as well give my first impressions regarding this season and overall my thoughts are. And there's some really good stuff I kind of want to talk about because, geez, has this season been one of my favorites so far? And it hasn't even been a couple of weeks in. But let's go ahead and talk about it real quick. So, obviously, we haven't, with this new season, it obviously comes with a lot of stuff regarding it, and first talk about the locations wise, because the location is probably my favorite thing regarding it. Because normally I would honestly be mostly into like the battle pass and all that stuff, but with the new season being like a sort of like futuristic, sort of like uh, I guess sort of Japan, I guess sort of, or like it has like a lot to do with like futuristic samurai type, like a samurai sort of vibe, and I really like this season. It's funny because I'm really like into that like sort of stuff. Like I've mentioned already like a couple times regarding this new season and overall in general. But I'm a really huge fan of like any like places that have like a really cool like aesthetic wise regarding places. Even Japan, I just really like their aesthetic regarding because like the lighting and the little effects and aesthetic is so freaking clean, and this season is no doubt, undoubtedly a really good one, and it has a lot to feature in it, especially with the location that I really like. But let's talk about the two other locations that we have. We first have Naughty Nets. Usually I would not land these three places that I talk about. I usually don't land in it because I land the main spot that I land, which I'll talk about. But Naughty Nets, it's not bad. It's just like sort of like a mini island, but it's not bad if you kind of want to go somewhere like out, like not in the crowd. But it's okay, say the least. Kenjutsu Crossing is pretty cool. I like the overall vibe it gives, like this cool like temple and all that stuff, and it has a sort of like really clean sort of location. I really liked it. Steamy Springs is also pretty good of a location, as if you kind of want to heal a little bit, kind of like I want to say, and I think it's in Chapter 2. I think it was in Lake Lagoon or something like that. I forgot the name, but the location in Chapter 2 that it has, if you want to get some like health and shield, Steamy Springs is where it's at. But then obviously we have the big location that obviously is one of my favorites, Mega City. And Mega City, it's one of my favorite locations, and that I've liked in a while. I just love the overall aesthetic it just gives. It looks so freaking good, looks so clean. I love the little like I guess Fortnite figures as like statuettes and like holographic stuff like that. That is just pretty cool alone. And just overall the lighting of it, the aesthetics of it, it's just such a clean location, and especially looks clean in the nighttime. I posted a couple like stuff on Twitter talking about the location and whatnot, and I'll try to see if I can find it real quick. I'm gonna go to Twitter real fast and find it, but I'm reposting a lot about it, talking about it because I really enjoy the location, regardlessly. Yeah, so this is why I said on Twitter. I don't care what people think about. I don't care what people think. I love Mega City. I like places like these, and the POI is goddamn clean, and it shows obviously the four images of the Mega City. And I just really love this location. This location is one of my favorites from this season, and one of my favorites like so far. I just really love. I just love it. I know I don't know. I feel like there's some locations we have which is like okay here and there, but this is one of the better ones in my opinion. I just really like the overall vibe it gives. It just is so clean, looks really cool, and I really like it. And yeah, it's funny because normally, like regarding this season, uh, I would be mostly interested in the battle pass, as the battle pass is probably the main thing that I care about because I mostly like skins regarding it. But once I saw the teaser regarding Aaron Yeager staring at the Mega City, I was like, dude, this POI looks amazing, and I'm really looking forward to it. And that's when I kind of was like getting really into POIs. Then the Battle Pass. Speaking of the Battle Pass, let's go ahead and talk about it real quick. Now, the Battle Pass, first impressions about it, I've seen behind the background. It's my reaction to the Battle Pass. When I go over it and talk about it, and I might as well give my, I guess, first impressions overall regarding skins wise regarding this. And I think the skins overall, it's pretty good. It's not really, it's a good battle pass. I just think with all the leaks that happened regarding this battle pass, there was a lot that was already being expected. Like the skin Thunder, he was already leaked like a couple of like days ago when Hypex, Sheena, and all of them kind of revealed it. And he got I think he had challenges regarding his like stuff, and he had a spray which kind of teased him being a skin in the battle pass. But with that being said, I think the skin, at first I kind of was really doubting on the skin because the skin was just kind of Like I like don't get me wrong, I like the outfit like he's wearing. The outfit that he's wearing is pretty neat. It's kind of clean. You know, he has like a red jacket. He has like gold chains. He has a like sort of like a gold Rolex, a gold belt. Kind of reminds you of sort of like I guess sort of Vegas type vibe, either that or it reminds you of like sort of like a Grand Theft Auto type sort of vibe. But I guess the only reason I was kind of complaining about it is because it's supposed to be a lizard. Like out of all, like I get it, it's like sort of trying to be creative, but it's kind of weird how you have all this nice clothing and it's just a lizard wearing it. It's kind of weird. But then the styles that he gave and the fact that I locked him and used the skin here and there, it's honestly pretty good. I kind of like it regarding it being like a lizard and all that stuff. It's pretty cool. I like this. I just like the old. I think the first style is pretty good, and then the second style, the Midnight Snack Thunder, I think it's pretty good also. I like sushi like stuff like this, and I'm a huge fan of sushi. So the fact that he's like sort of like a sushi chef, it's kind of cool. But then we have other skins and whatnot that I think are pretty cool. We have Resno. I think he's pretty cool. He looked. I'm not gonna lie. In the survey that he had, he looked way better in the survey, in my opinion, than he does in game. Don't get me wrong, in game he looks really good. I like the in game look, especially the hair on both of the styles. It's pretty good. I just feel like when the survey showed him with the cloak on, I thought his could be 10 times like really good. But don't get me wrong, it still looks good with the cloak on. I don't even have it unlocked, so maybe I might change my mind about it. But the cloak just looks clean, but it just, I don't know, something about it kind of throws me off comparing it to the survey. Because the survey from Resno looks good, so like really good. So I was expecting in-game to be like really good, but from in-game, I feel like something is missing from it. But that could be just me. But overall, Resno is pretty cool. As for the other skin, Stray, he's kind of cool. He's kind of cool, sort of remake Drift, I guess. I kind of like it. Kind of interesting, to say the least. Even the loading screens from this season are pretty cool. I kind of like them. Highwire is pretty cool. It's not bad. I just don't think it's a skin I will rock like that. But I like the tech wear it gives, like the sort of black white tech wear. I like sort of like clothing like that, like tech wear stuff. So that's kind of cool. We got the tier 100 skin Mizuki. She's pretty cool actually for being a tier 100, to say the least. I don't know. I guess yeah, it's a cool little sort of skin for being tier 100. I like it. It's kind of awesome in that sense. And then we got Mystica, and she's pretty cool. I don't know. It's kind of just weird, just say the least. I guess just the fact, like, I think the flame, or not really the flame, but the galaxy head and the fact that she's bald, I don't know. It kind of just weird to me. But with that being said, I think the skin just looks cool. It reminds me of Eco in a way, so it's kind of cool in a way. And then we got Imani. Imani, and she's pretty cool. I don't think it's a skin I will rock, but it's a skin. It's just a skin, honestly. It's probably like my second, like to either my least favorite skin in Battle Pass or second least favorite. But I like the style, especially the future Imani, which is pretty cool. And then we have Eren Yeager, which I still haven't unlocked yet because by the time we're recording, he has not came out yet. But he's pretty cool. I don't know much about the anime, but my sister is a huge fan of Attack on Titan, and she's always recommending like a bunch of anime that I want to see, and I need to catch up with like shows and like animes and all this stuff, as I'm missing out, and the fact that they're in Fortnite kind of shows like how good the anime / shows are and whatnot. And it's funny because when the Naruto stuff came out, I watched Naruto, and Naruto's a pretty good show. I haven't watched it in a little bit, but I've really enjoyed the show, and I bet you Attack on Titan. Let me know any anime Attack on Titan fans. Is it worth it to watch? Because my sister's saying it's really worth it to watch. It's really good, and just let me know overall. And overall, I don't mostly care about weapons wise regarding it, but I would say probably the sword, like the new addition to the sword. It's pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie, but it's kind of weird to use because whenever I hit someone with it, it kind of hits them twice. If you kind of get what I'm saying, like every time I will hit the opponent twice with the not when I dash attack, but when I just hit him normally, like the 1-2 like combo attack, he kind of repeats it again, even though I don't want him to repeat it twice. Maybe that's just me, but I feel like that happens sometimes to me, and it doesn't annoy me. I kind of die mostly from that. But other than that, the sword is really fun to use and whatnot. And all the other weapons, it's just like sort of go okay, or just kind of like a go-to weapon I'll just rock. And that is basically it for overall my impressions regarding this season. There's probably more stuff that I can't remember regarding the new season. Just let me know, and maybe I might talk about it. Maybe another video, or I'll just talk about it in the comments. But with that being said, this is overall my first impression regarding the season. I'm really loving the season. I really like it. Overall, just the whole theme of it is I really like it, and I'm really excited to see what happens. Oh, I forgot to mention Creative 2.0. It's been getting a lot of hype because it came out, but it's pretty good. I've been playing a little bit with my boy Fractal, aka Max, and we played a little bit like the OG Battle Royale, and it's so fun. And I'm not gonna lie, it's really cool, especially for like any creative map makers. For the fact that Creative 2.0 is a thing, and it opens the door to a lot. It goes to show this season is really in the future, honestly. And yeah, there's a lot regarding this season, and I think they're honestly going to a good step in a direction, especially Creative 2.0 blowing up, and a lot of people are enjoying it. It's cool. So yeah, that is basically it. My first impression regarding this season. Let me know your thoughts regarding it. If you guys dislike my opinion, that's okay. Let me know your thoughts, and I might kind of like share my thoughts regarding it. And that's basically it, guys. If you guys like this, make sure to like and subscribe, and I will see y'all in the next video. Peace.